The first thing you'll probably notice is that I've got the blade guard removed on the table saw, and there's a reason for that. I'm making 2x2s out of 2x4s, and the tension in the board sometimes will pinch onto the guard and leave you stuck there. And so I've removed that, but to compensate for it, what I'm doing is I'm cutting about 2/3 of the board, or 2/3 of the way through, and then flipping the board around and cutting it from the other end, so my hands are never really in danger of getting close to the blade. We're adding log siding to the Marina Inn Resort down in Branson, and while it's not terribly complicated, we do have some cement blocks to go over, which does complicate things a little bit, and that's what we're going to kind of look at today. I'm using Tapcons to attach the 2x2 furring strips to the cement block walls, and I had a little bit of a problem with it to start with. When you buy Tapcons, you end up getting a drill bit that will produce a hole the right size for the screws to bite into. And for whatever reason, they weren't biting into the concrete blocks here, they were stripping out. So I had to modify the bit just a little bit by grinding the sides of the carbide tip down so that it would actually make a smaller hole. And after doing that, the screws bit in just fine and held the strips to the wall. If you look to the top of the video screen here, you'll see a link that will take you to a video that I made showing you how I ground those carbide tips down just a little bit so that they would make a smaller hole. Once the furring strips are attached to the wall, we begin to attach the log siding with some number 12 galvanized ring shank nails, and Shelly loves this part. It's like give her the gun and she's ready to go. So I'm doing the cutting and the fitting and she's nailing them on. And once you get past the furring strips, the siding goes on really quick. We use a brand of stain called Sikkens, and it has recently sold out to PPG, which is also, I guess, owned by Sherwin-Williams. And this stuff is the best on the planet as far as I'm concerned. And I've put a link down below where you can find it. We're using the color that's called Natural on this project. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. See you next time.